and just for you back to a new video. And today, I was just having to read those, but yeah, we are back on a new walkthrough. So hang on, I had to clean my glasses. Let me see. Yeah, as y'all can see, we are starting Sly Cooper. Yep, this is a franchise I actually wanted to try, because I've heard a lot of good things on this franchise. Of course it's Paris, or Paris, France. And of course this is going to be any percent as well. Of course we're starting with the first game.
Sly, come in! Sly, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry,
Loud and very
I'm a
loud.
little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alrighty. So we got coins here we can get here. Like breaking.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't this look kind of suspicious?
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention, you'll be fried to a crisp.
That was easier than I thought.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Yeah. That was way easier than I expected. Okay, so here's the red door.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
You mean like this? Oh, that's not safe at all. Yeah, leave the windows open. If being secure, trying to be very secure, yeah, that seems smart to leave the windows open. That a policeman would leave windows open for people to get in like that.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this false combo. Try dialing in 7.
9, 3, 7. Oh, got it.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Just leave something there. Just leave something there in its place.
Criminal! You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Oh dear. Yes, he's not playing. Jesus, see, it's not playing. Yeah, see, it's not playing. Man. Get in. Got in. Ha ha.
Escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book.
Of course they did.
The thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Okay.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
So I'm guessing the movies that he's...
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Wally the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
Of course he did.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Rat, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Tide of Terror. That name is pretty cool, I would say. This area looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Keep out, it says. Oh, we can destroy the sign. We just destroyed the whole keep out sign. Yeah, with Sly Cooper, that's not exactly going to be the case, though.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure. Like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
That's what worries him. I mean, I don't really blame him.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Hey! That's cool. So it seems like I don't exactly have to, like, break. I could just walk to it and it would break it. What I'm guessing. Like I said, this is gonna be, all three games are gonna be any percent. Got on the 3 games we'll be doing. I would like to try to like see what all is breakable though. Oh yeah, he said press circle. Did he? Yep, there you go. Are these? Yep, that's breakable too. I guess all these signs are... Yeah, I guess all these signs are breakable.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
That's pretty handy. Do I feel like this is a familiar section though? I know I've done these types of things before where we have to go through and not get caught. Either it's lights or something else. You know, like Crash Twinsanity, for example. Crash Twinsanity, I know, had something like that. Oh, so you have to try to grab the coins before they disappear. Alright. So that's our game's save point.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp
blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. The rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
I mean, Sly, though. Oh. So yeah, we can.
According to my
Oh, okay, that's just the same thing. So yeah, we can get taken out in one hit. Alright. I was kind of curious, like, how many hits would we get before we get killed? And we got lives as well. Like extra men, or the lives like on Spyro we have.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
That didn't stop us. Yeah, that didn't stop us. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, more lights. Okay, this is kind of risky, I would say. Oh, Lord, that is something else. Okay, I just got something that made me take a hit and not die. I don't know what it was exactly. I didn't say anything that would have done so. Okay, there must be a way to get up there, because I see some more of those clue things that they were talking about.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Again, it only depends if I'm able to figure out how to get up there. Okay, so there's some rope over there that looks like it. What about over here, though? Doesn't look like there's any rope I could use. Yeah, there's no rope or anything I can use to... I can't jump up high enough. There's no way I can jump up. I am curious.
You're still jumping the gun. You need a few more clues.
Oh, okay. There's some rope there too. I didn't even notice it. Let me guess. We're gonna be short. We're gonna be short of the clues that we need. How would I not be surprised? Yep, of course we are. We're just too short. We were just too short. Wow. Just too short of the clues. Got a key.
Now might be a good time to mention that hitting the X button twice will give you an extra high jump flip.
I think you mentioned. I think I've.
Now might be a good time to mention that hitting the X button twice will give you an extra high jump flip.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure it exactly how the.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Okay, that is cool. A horse show?
Found a lucky charm.
Oh, a lucky
That'll
charm?
protect you when you take any damage.
I was wondering what that was. It looked like a horseshoe. But no, it's a lucky charm. Man, this guy though, talking. That guy is something else though. Oh, I see another one of those lucky charms. Alrighty.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
As long as I can. Okay, there we go. That sounds like a plan.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Oh, hang on. There, dang, they're sturdy in this one? Yeah, there's 30 of them. Oh, it fell down. Okay, I'm still able to get them. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get them since they fell down, but I guess that made them easier to do. Okay, there's another checkpoint. These look like they're electrocuting. Yeah, it looks like these are electrocuting. Yeah, that was something. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, so here's another one of these. That was something. And I'm assuming there's no way to get back up there, so yeah. Thankfully, this is gonna just be any percent, though. Okay, there's more of those bottles there, but I've already missed several now. Yeah, I already missed several bottles now. There's the key. what is this area then? This looks like a skull.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
I can see that. My first time setting off. Dadgummit! Wow. Yeah, it was my first time just setting off the alarms there.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
I do like that, how part on the backtracking is when you have enough clues here. Whoa. What was that slamming on me? Like wrestling, like you're fighting or something. That's what I want to know. Oh goody, these lily pads. Set up your alarm. Okay, there's not anything else worth saying. Ouch. Yeah, we're dead. I thought so. Oh lord, why did I do that? That's a pretty cool death animation. He just takes off his hat and just does like a farewell way. Like, farewell. Maybe that's why this is there. I didn't even notice that. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Okay, I see the key. I see the key we need. And of course I set off. Of course I set off another alarm. Careful. This one moves fast a bit. Yeah, that one moves kind of fast a bit. There we go. The third key. That we needed. We do now have all the keys we need.
Nice Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Yeah, it says that we have 3 keys, so... Another horseshoe. So do we have enough now?
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Man, that was something. Okay, so that... I see. So I think that's what will conclude this part. If you like and subscribe to the channel, if you want to get started on anything new, like to know what I think, get it next one.